Hey everybody, you're watching Cole the Cornstar. If you're even slightly interested in farming or just want to watch a 22-year-old farmer get some stuff done, you're in the right place. If you like what we're doing around here and you want to support us, give us a big thumbs up. All you gotta do is click the little thumbs up button below. Thanks guys.
It's lunchtime and Daddy Cornstar is gonna have some made rights. Oh, that looks so good. We better put some good old ketchup on our made right. Not just ketchup, I'm talking Heinz. Yum, yum. You wanna make sure you take the extra taste out of your made rights. Time to eat. It's just a crappy day out today. My hair's even sticking up. I don't know if you can see all the rain out there or not. I suppose this week alone we probably picked up 4 inches or a little better, I'm guessing. So today I'm gonna spend some time cleaning out one of the farm trucks. It's a mess in there, so I need to clean it out, throw a bunch of garbage away that don't need to be in there. I think we're gonna work on the service trailer. I'm not for sure what all we're gonna work on. It's just a crappy day, and I think me and the missus tonight, we're gonna go out. I haven't done a date night for a little while, and that's always really important to let her know how important she is. So, gonna take her out tonight. I'll talk to you a little bit later here. We'll get things started so you can come along for the journey of cleaning out the vehicle.
Today is Saturday, and I didn't work at all today. I do not like days that I don't work. It drives me nuts, but rest is very important. It says in the Bible, on the 7th day, he rested, and we're supposed to have a Sabbath day. I admit I'm very guilty of not doing that. I like to work all the time. It's something I'm trying to get out of the habit of, but today I didn't work. I had to do a ton of errands in town while I was gone. Daddy Cornstar power washed the new Brent grain cart. It looks really, really good. Look at that shine. I'm not sure if they did anything on the bean head yet. Dad did power wash the red truck, and he changed the oil in it. This has an appointment with a mechanic. The brakes are losing some brake fluid along the way, and we don't really know where, and we don't want to take the time to tackle into it. They're so fast and good at what they do, they can take care of it in no time. I stand corrected. We don't see anything dripping brake fluid on this truck, but it's leaking somewhere, so we don't know if it's a master cylinder or what, but we don't know where it's going. So it's going to the mechanic. And Dad rearranged the combine over there. Dad is also taking out the trash.
Mom told me I had to.
And look what we have here. The Freightliner is hooked up to the trailer. This is ready to go. My poor baby's filthy right now. Gonna take these house jacks, put them under this side of the dryer, that way it'll level it out. Gonna be playing in some mud down there. Here we got Cooper sucking out Lake Michigan. A lot of water in there. And the reason why we can't cover this is because this side of the pit here is open, so all this water here just floods in. This motor is going up there. Got her up here. It is a glorious morning today. First thing we're gonna do is take this auger here that we just bought at an auction a couple weeks ago. It's got a 220 single phase motor on it. We have 3-phase over here at the farm, but we can easily convert our 3-phase over to single phase. So I'm gonna plug this in, make sure it runs okay. Yes, I put the skid loader under there. That way if a bunch of stuff comes spitting out, it'll land in the bucket. At least, hopefully. I might not have lined it up the best, but we'll see. We had a guy show up to work on our sprayer, so we're pulling everything out of the main heated shop real quick. I don't know if you can see this real well or not, but I got the iCam set up here. You can either do a quad screen, you can do a split screen, or you can do a single screen, and then you can switch where it goes to. Right now I got looking in the tank and then looking behind us. Pretty cool. This is gonna be really handy during harvest. Got her out. Brings back a lot of memories getting the sprayer out already. Not gonna lie, hope I don't have to be in that for at least a few more months. Once you run it all spring and half the summer, you go a little stir crazy in the cab. Looks like the neighbors are out for a drive. Betting that combine's been sitting for a few days. Looks like it's got some flat spots in the tires. It's a bumpy ride. Oh, we got this auger pushed in here. The dryer's gonna feed this auger, and then we're gonna have a wagon sitting somewhere in this area. Then this auger is gonna go from here up to the cooling bin, and then from that wagon here, there's gonna be another auger that's gonna go up to the big bin here. In a moment, I'm gonna lift Dad up in the telehandler here, and we're gonna put the bottom boot under that roof auger. Then once that's done, we'll be able to set the other auger in. Then we just gotta push the wagon in here, build little canals to each of the augers, make sure everything runs. Get this auger flipped over here, get the spout hooked up in that hole, make sure all that stuff runs. Then just do a couple things to the pits, get the big machine shed ready, then we'll be ready for harvest. I guess Dalton was getting a little bored because he decided to show up with the front loader and start pushing around in some more junk. Well, to our full surprise, we got on top of the big bin, and then we got a phone call saying our sprayer inspector was done, so we got to go through everything that he found wrong with the machine. Usually how it goes, right when you get in a hard spot, that's when you got to go. It's not so bad when someone's continuing to do the work while you're gone, but unfortunately, we still have to do that.
Starters, the leg bushings in the rear, they probably need to be done. You might get another season out of them, but what's going to happen is you get so much slop in there, and then that leg will catch that snap ring, pull that snap ring out, and then the bushing will fall off.
And then it'll eat into this?
Yeah, and then you got metal on metal.
Okay.
You got this just rubbing on it because you have no sleeve in there anymore, and it's gone. Broken fitting in the right breakaway cylinder. Right front loose steering cylinder mounts. They were loose. This one in the airbag, you see that cut?
Yeah.
So that's getting close.
Oh, because there ain't much left of that airbag.
It's halfway in it.
Hey, that's just a matter of time of wait.
Matter of time there. It wouldn't shift in the second.
Yeah.
I took care of that. Bad shift relay. Put a new shift relay in it. Now we're back to 30 mile an hour.
Really?
Yep.
I told you.
Well, I thought you were crazy. He was, and I'm like, it feels like it's shifting. So it wasn't.
So what it does, when you're in first, all wheel motors are in low range. When you shift the second, it kicks the fronts to high. When you shift the third, it kicks the rears to high. So what was happening, when you shifted the second, nothing happened. When you shift the third, it kicked the rears to high. So basically your second range was doing absolutely nothing.
You were right for once.
Cab lights on the cab don't work. Cradle lights, these are the two hazard lights. Them two are out, just bulb. Look up in there, exhaust manifold's cracked.
Oh, wow. That's why it sounded different. We should have that. Have you replace that? For sure.
You know, so basically it's, you know, if it's leaking there, it's not boosting your turbo up.
Well, it sounds like there's a few issues with the sprayer, but nothing too major, nothing that guy can't take care of. He used to work for Hagee, then when Hagee got bought out by John Deere, they basically fired all their technicians, and then John Deere guys took over, and frankly, we haven't been having the best of luck with that. So we knew a guy who used to work for Hagee, who was a technician, and he knew this guy who still does it, so we hired him, and we've been pretty impressed so far. But anyway, now we're back onto the bin. We're going to get that boot put on, then we're going to get the pulley put on top, see what size belt we need up there, and then we'll be able to set the auger up. I don't know if we'll be able to get that done today or not. It's been a big runaround day once again. It seems like that's been a theme lately. That's how it goes sometimes, though. Hey, excuse me, do I know you?
You sure do. The guy messing everything up over here.
Oh, you got that right. What'd you just do?
Oh, I put the pulley on backwards and now I can't get it off.
He's funny sometimes, isn't he? I'd say that's OSHA approved, wouldn't you? Just a little bit of advice from Daddy Cornstar. If you're ever on top of one of our bins and you see a pop bottle, don't drink it. I guarantee you it has 90 weight oil in it. Right, Dad?
Or it could be our portable urinal.
but more likely it's 90 weight.
Now, Dad, I don't like calling you a liar, but I'm calling you a liar because you can barely hit a toilet. No way you're making it in a pop bottle. He knows I'm right. Cooper here is doing some work on the bulkheads for the big machine shed. These units right here go together in front of the door and they're angled at the bottom, so then when the corn hits them, it keeps them in place without pushing them out. And then that's how we fill all the way up to the door. This end won't be filled all the way, but the other end will. Ah, the lovely smell of hot, rotten beans. Take a deep breath, guys. Take a deep breath. It's like 65 degrees out right now, so that's pretty toasty. Rotten beans are one thing, but rotten beans in this quantity and this length of time they've been rotten, I'm seriously about to throw up. Just like, I can taste the smell, and it's gross, really gross. I am definitely not one to have smells bother me, but that was bad. Okay, looks like, hi Tiger Cat. Looks like we're gonna call it a night. It's dark out. We're gonna try to hit it first thing in the morning, putting up some more augers and stuff. It's been really late starting. The past few days we haven't been starting till after lunch, which is extremely frustrating, but sometimes that's how it goes. And then once we get started, someone shows up, or a mechanic shows up, or we're selling something, or someone wants to sell us something that we don't want to buy, but yet they stay and talk for an hour. Yeah, you know how it goes. Dad's just nice, so he doesn't tell them to leave right away. Which, it is really good to talk to people. It really is. But when you're trying to get stuff done, it's like, I kind of want to get stuff done. But anyway, I'm gonna go in, eat some supper. Tiger Cat. Tiger Cat. It is not appropriate to play on the corn head. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right, buddy. Come on. Attaboy. There we have it, guys. It's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions, write it down in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one.